Zach, good morning. Thank you for coming to another stream. Let's get going.
How y'all doing? Right where we left off. The joys of playing on Switch. What were we doing? What were we doing? Where are we? And what are we in the middle of doing? Wait. We came in here for something. I guess just to save and... Oh. Here I can do it. I think we should change the suit, right? Hey, what's going on? How you doing, Koopa Boy? How's your week going? What are we thinking? These are all clean, I think. So let's just start at the top of the rotation. How am I liking it so far? I'm loving it. Game of the year. It's hysterical. I have not laughed so hard at anything in a long time. Like, yes, it's very janky, but I don't even mind most things. A couple of things are like actively frustrating. The map, and I find like a lot of the combat is just kind of really tedious and shallow and kind of especially with some of the more like bullet spongy kind of enemies, just like, all right, let's just move on from this. But it doesn't even detract from the experience, because the rest of the experience is so ridiculous. How do you feel about Deadly Premonition? Oh, you know what? I saw Deadly Premonition twice, and I think my morning brain, combined the two comments into one. It's one of your favorite games? Hell yeah. The jank is the charm, right? Bullseye. I can't tell where the intentional, like, ridiculousness ends and the accidental ridiculousness begins, which that's the sign of great art, right? Like, sometimes it's like, all right, they're actively referencing or basing that on, like, something from Twin Peaks, or, you know, like, I can see what they're doing there, but sometimes I'm like, I don't know, like, it's part of the design process where they actively like, hey, when you lock onto an enemy, you're going to lock on right to their either crotch or butt, and he's going to say bullseye. You know, it just, I don't know. Is it a convergence of random accidents, or is that planned? I like to say, is it Swery65? Is the Tommy Wiseau of video games? Is that the developer? I guess I've seen that. Where? Like in the opening credits or somewhere? I might have even said it wrong. I need that sound drop. I don't want to die. So did you play this game when it first came out? Oh.
Bullseye.
Because imagine it felt like less janky at the time, right? Around 2010? Like, obviously it would have still been janky, but maybe more forgivable. The creator of this game, he's one person. Okay, yeah, I didn't know if that was like a developer name or like a pseudonym for one person. This seems right. Usually when you have an individual going by a name like that, you're in for a good time, right? Never owned an Xbox 360, owned the PS3 Director's Cut and played that version in 2013. So, I mean, fairly close to the original release, right? Closer than me. Oh, we're back out here. Oh. Are we doing something with y'all? Or are you just hanging out? I don't think we can move these. Came out in 2010. Yeah, I guess I was looking at that, right? Like Xbox 2010, PS3 a few years later. I love the very Zelda-like. Like, they're going for the Zelda thing, right, with those? It's off. terms of the tones, the vibes are right. Y'all, yeah, there you are. Am I too close? Oh my god. Yep, I'm too close. Oh, but you... There we go. Is this gonna get me way over here? Oh, good. Still coming. Oh, jeez.
Bullseye. Nice shot.
Nice shot.
Yes, great.
Yes, great.
Bullseye.
Chatbot has landed. What you doing, chatbot? You're already here. You landing again? Is it gonna be one of those days for you? Alright. Alright. I'm gonna keep my eye on you. What do we got here? Shotgun shells that we don't need. How about some submachine rounds that we do need? How about that game? Whoa, look at all this honor. Oh, man. Who did these clothes belong to? They kind of look like stuff that, what's her name? At the gas station would wear. She reminds, I want to call her Cindy. Which, Pepperoni Pizza Man made that reference when I was in his stream. Watching this game, but definitely FF15. I think it's Cindy. Cindy vibes. Oh shit. What was I laughing at? It's the, it's little things like that. This interminably long introduction to a low-level enemy that's going to pose zero threat, right? And it just drags on about 5 to 10 seconds longer than it needs to. And then just the jarring, like, I don't know, animation into that kind of yawn moan thing. Little things like, just like little idiosyncrasies and like random things like that really I find funny. Just as funny as like the big things, like the true ridiculous stuff. So you probably see me laughing a lot, and maybe half the time you're like, I don't know what the joke is. Like, I don't know. It's just it's getting me right. It's getting me just right. It's hitting me somewhere. What in the hell's going on now? Oh man. Also welcome. Thanks for coming by. We are going through Harry's complex. I don't know if you were in here when we met Harry. We've met Harry a few times now. Pretty sure it's Harry, the dark capitalist overlord who owns half the town and sits in the wheelchair and wears like the gas mask thing and likes to have us play his little games. It's like the funniest. It's like a, oh my god, did I just go in a big circle? I guess I should be using the map. It's like a trope in things, right? Like the sort of very intelligent antagonist that puts your protagonist through like a series of trials and like tests their mettle like intellectually, and usually it's like some like Batman, I bet you can't figure out all these clues and put them together, like a Riddler style thing. But with him, it's just like the most basic ass shit. Like, I bet you'll never figure out that like the numbers on the sheet music, if you push the statues in the adjacent room to those numbers, it'll unlock the door. Like, all right. A real battle of the wits here. So we just did a big old loop. So where am I even? Oh no, I'm just in a different. Got it. So I haven't done a big old loop. So I guess, right, we're trying to get, I think we're trying to get in here. Kind of lost track. These sort of like Dark World sections where you're just going through this labyrinthine complex. Any goodies? I have trouble just like keeping track of, you know, because it's just a bunch of samey hallways and encounters. At least this is more, I don't know. Is it more navigable than the lumber mill? I want to say it is. The lumber mill, I felt like I was in there forever. We're gonna go right here. Did that take us somewhere we want to be? This seems good. Or no, it doesn't, because these probably dropped from an enemy that I... So I've been through here? Maybe? Oh my god. Need a key to go through there. Let's run up to that locked door and see what's going on with it. So that's what's going on with it. Okay. So this is where we started out. So I think I went like... I don't know what I did. Oh, maybe I could have gone in through here. Is this where I'm trying to get into, maybe? In this area? So if I just went through here. Let's try that. We'll always take the band-aids. Always. So instead of this, take the loop around. I don't think we've gone in through here. So, let's see what this does for us. No, I've been in here. Okay. Then, Right, okay. Maybe this down here? I don't think I popped in there. Maybe there's like a puzzle in that room. It's a suspicious hallway, is it not? Maybe we are doing something with those statues. back outside. Now from here, let's see. Take a left. Oh yeah, I guess no. There's no doorway in it. I feel like we went in here though. How did we get around? Maybe we went down this way. Oh, maybe up like that? Is that the goal? It's worth a shot. Oto ga kowai? にゃっくん来てくれてありがとうございます。今日の交通はどうでしたか？混んでますか？怖いですね。でも、そんなに怖くないです。Oh my gosh, we were right here.
Emily!
Emily?
At times we must purge.
You know what kawaii means? There you go.
Because they should not exist. Even if it means losing someone we love.
Scary.
Stop!
What?
Zach, did you see that? I must be getting tired.
Are we gonna have a twist in this game where, like, it's me or it's Zach doing the murders? That wouldn't make sense, though, because I'm, like, facing the Raincoat Killer. But, I mean, spoiler alert, Fight Club made that work, right? I hope that's not what's going on. And I know that Sugito emphasizes how much... There you go. So you know quite a bit. Yeah, I learned that from my Japanese roommate back in college. Hell yeah. Yeah, nanka, something Sugito, right? Too much. Over the limit. Sugimasu is actually a verb to mean to, like, exceed. Also, stop translating me, chatbot. Yeah, it's what are we doing here today with the chatbot? What are you doing? Why is it hopping in suddenly? But it didn't do it that time. It's one of those days. I don't know. It should only be translating from a foreign language into English. But it gets a little feisty every once in a while. At least it's not calling you a dick. It's done that before. It has done that. Someone was just having an innocent comment about a JRPG, and it saw that acronym, and it just wrote dick, all caps. And they never came and watched me again. And why would you? After that. Oh man, gotta hurry. Harry, you and your little games. Just following your breadcrumbs. These conspicuous buttons. No. Would I think to do that? Most people wouldn't. Most people wouldn't think to hit both buttons. They'd probably hit one button and then say, nothing happened. I guess I'll leave the room and go just leave, you know? But me, with that big brain, I thought to hit both buttons. before we... Well, okay. I wanted to look around your digs here before we started chatting.
Zach, looks like we're out of the countryside and back in civilization.
Is that what it looks like? I don't like the looks of that. And he's wearing a gas mask.
Welcome, York.
I brought the documents. Just what is going on in here?
I warned you about haste. Take it slow. You'll lose sight of what's important if you just rush past it. As an agent of the FBI, I'm sure you know. So many people have got it all wrong. They think speed is the key. That being first is the best. They want speed.
If you ain't first, you're last. America's all about speed. Hot, nasty, badass speed.
They don't even see that.
Eleanor Roosevelt.
I see everything that they don't. From here, I see it all. Then, when the time comes, I make use of what I've seen. I can get whatever I want in this way. Anything at all.
You're certainly talkative today, Harry. But I didn't come here for a business lecture.
I came for
Tell me
Sando
everything
recommendations. What else she got? Because that last sandwich was...
Speed is
Chef's
not
kiss.
important. Timing is what is important. Timing. York, you have a natural gift for waiting for the correct timing. Just be careful that your haste does not ruin everything. That will be vital to solving the current case at hand.
Hey, Frederick, what's going on?
I know
Good evening.
more than
Good
you
morning.
think,
How you doing?
less than what you hope. 1, you have Nick in custody. 2, Thomas is missing. 3, Carol has a locket that belongs to the murderer. I also know that this case revolves around
Doing good?
red seeds.
I'm also doing good, thank you.
But that's about it.
So you've got an
Beautiful
inside line on police
October
information.
morning here. It's nice and cool.
That
That's all it
reminds
takes.
me, the victims' tongues were cut out, weren't they? But that's only a minor point. Don't let the shocks blind you to what's more important. That's another business tip.
Harry, I'm impressed. You gather information really well. You hacked into the FBI network, too. Amazing. But I didn't come here to hear this.
Then let us close the business seminar. It's time for a history lesson instead. I remember it as though it were yesterday, if you'll pardon the cliché. It was dark, raining, a foggy night.
Are we pardoning that cliche as well?
Parents who normally got along were fighting over something. My father was blaming my mother, it seemed. So I left the house and headed for the clock tower. There was a party being held that day to celebrate the tower's completion. I wanted to see the town from above, and so I decided to climb the tower. Curious child, and saw it being constructed day after day. I'm not sure why, but I was really drawn to the tower in some way. And that's why I knew. From the pit in the theater, there's a path to the clock tower. They were just cleaning up after the party, so it was easy to get into the theater. I used the secret passage to sneak into the tower.
You little rapscallion, you. Sneaking through the secret
When I
tunnels.
reached the top, I saw something very strange. was emitting purple smoke outside. Just then, for the first time, the bell rang throughout the tower. I reacted with fear, left the tower as fast as I could. When I got outside again, the purple fog was spreading. I covered my nose and mouth and ran home. I unconsciously counted the number of times the bell rang. After the 12th time, the bell did not stop ringing. It rang a loud 13th time. I got back into town to see another, even more disturbing sight. The people were attacking, killing each other, rampaging as though insane. One man, dressed in a red raincoat, was particularly strong. Anyone who attacked him was killed in an instant.
It's basically that scene from The Kingsman. So now we know who the Raincoat Killer is. It's Colin Firth.
I tried, but was unable to suppress it. One word resonated through my head. Kill! 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 Without thinking, I took a branch and attacked the man in the red.
That's a branch, huh? It's a hell of a branch.
I didn't know what was occurring. The face beneath the hood was that of my father, painted with an expression I had never seen before. Hatred and angst. He clearly saw me, but that did not stop him from attacking me.
He's Shawshanking. He's Shawshanking.
To the ground. The following morning, I awoke surrounded by dead bodies. It wasn't raining anymore, and the purple fog was gone. I couldn't believe what I saw and what I myself had done. But even worse things were waiting for me when I got home. My mother was dead. Killed, presumably also by my father. The next day, the town was overrun by military personnel.
You want stars?
That's when the
I'll
gag
give you
order was
stars.
issued.
Hey, mods. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, raiders. We're in the middle of a intense
Even still,
flashback,
stopped going
cutscene,
outside when it rained.
explanation. Hello, hello, welcome.
Country folk are very
The Monotonous. Thanks for
patriotic.
hopping in the chat.
We never tell our children
How did
what
Parasite Eve go?
happened. But these things find a way out of even the tightest of lips, in parts. People only speak of the killer in the red raincoat, which is where the legend of the raincoat killer comes from.
Thank you so much for
Quite a
raiding.
story.
Dumbass is a channel I definitely recommend. I've been enjoying
After the incident,
hanging out there recently. So anyone not coming from that raid,
of the town,
check her out.
even today when it
Haven't finished yet? How far'd you get? I was lurking for a little bit.
That's why I never take my mask off when I'm outside. This town is dirty, York.
If what you say is true,
Hello, hello, transgender
Someone
monotonist.
who is
Hello. A
badly
great game? Yeah, I'm loving it. It's my first time. The Inner Evil.
You
Hello.
need to
Hey, it's
draw
going great. How you doing?
conclusions, not
Thanks for
I.
hopping in the chat.
I have no conclusions.
is there a connection between the red seeds and the gas then?
This is just my own presumption. The seeds and the gas have a similar effect on our nervous systems.
It's
I
all
believe someone
connected.
figured that out and decided to use it. Or it could just be nature's way of getting back at us humans.
Fighting the dinosaurs that right before the final Eve fight, I believe.
York!
I spent a long time with that part of the game. I had to grind for a while. I was having trouble with the the final encounters. But that game has such a bizarre leveling system. You like get up to, I don't remember what level it is, and it takes like a normal amount of experience for each subsequent level, and then all of a sudden it's like, hey, we're gonna increase that by like tenfold. And you do that for like 5 levels, and then it goes back to like normal leveling. It's this very weird hump you gotta get over.
I shall thank you for listening to an old man babble on.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun, this one. Have any good sandwiches lately? I haven't, so I live in Japan, and like turkey is not readily available to me. But I'm now on the hunt. I gotta track down some turkey
in return for
and
giving
have
me
that
this information.
turkey jam cereal sando. It just looks too good, right?
Look, at times we must purge things from this world because they should not exist.
We've heard that
Even if
before.
It means losing someone that you love.
But that still does not justify murder.
Remember this. Everything changes in form. There isn't a single thing that can maintain its shape for eternity. Overlook this fact. You're making a big, big mistake.
What about the Sinner Sandwich? Which one's the Sinner Sandwich? Let me think. What is the name of Harry's sandwich? The turkey jam cereal one. Is it just the Harry special? The Sinner Sandwich. That sounds familiar, though. Did I see that? I just got the hankering for cherry pie. You know what I mean? Cherry pie and the very best coffee. With milk, because that way we get a psychic message. Speaking of, I'm going to top this coffee mug off myself. 30 seconds. Be right back.
York, we found Thomas.
He's at his house,
Psychic
right?
message coffee is real.
How did you
I'm
know
missing
that?
vital information.
Timing, Emily. Good timing.
What was I thinking? I don't know.
Whatever, just get in.
Of course, there's
George
another
is heading
cutscene.
over there already. Let's get a move on.
Zach, things are finally starting to come together. All we need now
What did your
is
coffee tell you
Thomas
this
to fill
morning?
in the blanks in our new legend.
Episode 3. Oh, gosh. Hey, Inner Evil. Thank you so much for following. Welcome. Glad to have you. See, you followed before you saw me driving. Now, unfollow, right? Like, oh, we can't watch this guy. No. Kept babbling about owls and logs. Yeah. Logs. We got pots in this game as opposed to logs. We got pot lady as opposed to log lady. Similar vibes. Except she does like this wonderful like back and forth pee-pee dance. Like kind of fluctuating between her two. One slipper on. Oh my god. It's really not, it's like 80% my fault. No, I don't know. At times it's like 80% my fault. At times it's like 30. It just, the fluctuations in the steering are really wild. The grand nemesis, you know? I'm never good, but we're not at we're also not under ideal conditions at the moment. Like the sensitivity changes drastically, and I think it's almost sort of randomly. I can't seem to get the hang of it.
Do you know of a place where sailors hang out?
This is the place. Welcome. Do you ever play the new Deadly? So this is my first time playing this. I guess you mean the sequel? So no, I haven't had any deadly premonition experience. And I can't believe I've come this far, lived this long, and not had that, because I'm trying to remember the pre-deadly premonition world. Who was I? What was I doing? What was I prioritizing? I'm not the same person I was last week. So we're just going to take a left. No, we're just going to go straight. But I probably won't get to it right away. I got some other spooky games I'd like to play. And I don't know that I'm going to have time. Like, oh man, before Halloween, I really wanted to do like Illbleed and D2 on the Dreamcast. Just like keep the goofs coming, right? Because I don't know if y'all have played either of those. D2 is a wild-ass game. And it's been like a couple decades for me, probably. So I want to revisit that one. Oh my god. There we go. Dodge the bullet. Extra for long distance. Yeah, we get a lot of those. We go some long distances. Wait, stop. Sorry, I'm new in town. Was D2 on the Dreamcast? Yeah. I actually had the console, but only had Sonic Adventure and Power Stone. Well, you could do a lot worse. Power Stone's an awesome game. A lot of fun. This is not... I mean, we could do it here. Just do it here. It's not like there's a shortage of games to play. Oh, I missed... could say the sequel for next October? Yeah, I'm thinking we'll do that. Of course, like... Well, no, right. We can't play scary games outside of October, right? There's just no way. No one would accept that. They say, what is this guy doing? Halloween's over. So we have to... Okay, Fiona... Yeah. Depends on the type of scary. I mean, I'm in the... We're doing No Vamper, right? I think we're going to do Castlevania 64 and Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Those are my two top picks. Where... I mean, D2... D is technically a vampire game. The first one. That's why it's called D, as in Dracula.
I sent Emily to get you right away.
So that fits. D2 is decidedly not vampires.
That's why I came on ahead, to see if the information was correct. A light did come on, but only for a second. I saw a tall male silhouette in the window. It was Thomas.
Okay. I'm going in. You two wait here.
October isn't a month, it's a state of mind, and I live there all the time. That's right. I like your style. Did I hear Vampire the Masquerade? Yeah, I've never played that. I really want to. So I think I'm gonna earn it. I'm gonna do the Castlevania 64 and do my penance, and then earn my way to. Although I like Castlevania 64. It was my first Castlevania I played as a kid, and I never beat it. I don't remember how far I got, but I remember liking it. Yeah, gotta play, right? Hey, thank you so much for following. Monotonous. Glad to have you. Welcome. I do also recommend Redemption, not the same series, just same setting, but also a good game. I'd love to catch that, one of my teenage years' favorites. Been meaning to revisit it. Yeah? I was never a PC gamer until very recently, actually. I was always a console gamer, so there are a lot of gems from over the years that I need to start getting to, and this is one of them. Yeah, I figured that's what you meant. Yeah, we could do it. Let's just go through it. Let's play them all. November isn't a month. It's also a state of mind. Maybe we just pivot to being a spooky channel. How many puns can we come up with, like horror puns, with the months of the year? So we got November. We could have like Draxember. Ooh, that hurts a little bit. Draxember. January. Janbuary? Oh my god. Unfollow, unsubscribe. Get out of here. We're done. We're packing it up. It's all over. And February. February's better. That one, that's passable, right? Unofficial patch VTMB keeps getting updated, so it's always a good time to return to the game.
We're still missing a vital piece of the
Hell yeah.
puzzle.
Jan, you scary. Oh, that's good. Oh, I like that. Jan, you scary. Well done. Red wig. Suspicious indeed. This is the one? Actually, I'm going to pull that up for myself, because I have not... Oh, we're going to miss our profiling window. Okay. Alright, what do we got here? Cheers, now I got to replay it. Hell yeah. Let's all get vamped out. The podcast I'm doing, we do a lot of we try and find ridiculous experiences for ourselves. So I'm currently reading the, what's the name of the book I'm reading? Midnight Sun, the Twilight book written from Edward's perspective. I don't have any experience with Twilight. So this is my first. I think I saw part of the movie, while friends were sort of all assembled together somewhere, and it was on in the background. All I remember is baseball and being sparkly, and that's all that happened in the movie, right? So this is I'm having an experience with that one. Thomas's Biscuit, absolutely. Yeah, come on, we got to take that. I feel like the beard has gone as far as it's going to go, right? Which is disappointing. All I know is good soundtrack in the movies, nothing else. Is it a good soundtrack? I don't remember really anything but the baseball. We should probably save, huh? It's been a little while. In this game, it do be crashing. It do be crashing from time to time. So the patch has a normal version and a plus version. Normal is mostly just fixes, while plus adds cut content and changes some things. Not sure if I recommend plus for a first playthrough, but definitely if you've played the game before. Okay. Then I'll do the normal, I think. Cherry pie. Can't take it. We're too loaded up with lollipops. Pockets are full of lollies, and now we can't get our pie. Wait a second. Did we go from a kitchen into a kitchen? Magazines are piled up in this corner. Guess it's her version of a bookshelf, minus the need for an actual shelf. A book pile. Heavy cigarettes. Heavy cigarettes. What do we got? They're actually called heavy. Oh man. I'm surprised York isn't covered in flies. Usually when I see people play this game, he's absolutely filthy. One of my sharp-eyed viewers in here noticed the flies and then I think Frederick, right? You figured it out. We need to change our suit. I did not know that. So I would probably still be stinking up the joint if left to my own devices. More lollies. Yeah, we have too many. Our pockets are bulging. We got the stems just stems? Handles? Sticks? What is that part of the lollipop? What would you refer to it as? Wherever you can sleep, right? Yeah, wherever you can sleep, York, because we sleep all over the goddamn town. We sleep in barns, we sleep in lumber mills. The plus content, did I read this? Oh, yeah. Kind of person to play a game just once, I recommend plus. I am that kind of person a lot of the time. So maybe... But if you're likely to do at least 2 playthroughs, I recommend normal, then plus. I googled it. Yeah. Usually when I play a game, it's much later. I'll return to something if I really enjoyed it. The shoes were found in the bathtub. They are wet, which means the person didn't have time to take them off. Oh, shit. Yeah, when I was a kid, I would replay games many times, but anything in my adult life rarely gets a second playthrough. There's just too many games, right? Did I check this fridge? I didn't, because look at that cold brew coffee just sitting there. And we can't take it. It's the same with the clan choices. Malkavian is insane and sees the future, but it's hard to understand what is true and what is nonsense. But because of that, I can recommend doing a normal clan for your first playthrough. I can't wait to play this game. It sounds so cool. But if you're doing just one playthrough, then Malkavian is a good choice. Okay. Thanks for the tips. Thoroughly polished. Nary a speck of dust in sight. Nary. When's the last time y'all used the word nary? I feel like I'm not using that enough. Right? That's a perfectly good word for any number of situations. And I feel like I'm just not using it. We came in here. So there's one other clue. Nary a clue in sight. Oh, but we got these footsteps here. Okay, so somewhere in here we missed something. We need blue. Blue, show us the clue. A picture of a little boy and girl holding hands, likely Thomas and Carol as kids. We've checked this. Oh. Huh? A series of boot prints. Culprit must have entered this room. We saw this in the previous room too, but we can only observe them here. Wet boot prints. We got it. Achievement unlocked. Oh, he's Shawshanking again.
Wants us to look around for him a bit more. So there's more to it. Kind of like the bonus footage on a DVD. I hope it's worth watching. Don't you agree, Zach?
York? What was that noise? Damn it! We need to seal off all routes out of town.
No need for that, George.
Huh?
If he was going to leave town, he would have done so by now. Which means he's still got some unfinished business.
It's definitely against protocol for, like, the federal agent to be just smoking and ashing all around the crime scene, right? Like, that's not something you're supposed to do, right? But he plays by his own rules. He's a loose cannon fed.
Zach, do you think they heard what I said? We don't have to make a fuss. Thomas isn't going to leave town. It gives us plenty of time to find a way to view the bonus footage.
Cruel device. Do we have a faster ride? We do. Does it have gas? Fingers crossed. It does. Okay. I feel like I want to do the side quest at some point. We're probably running out of time on that, but I'm too invested in what's going down right now. We got to go to the red indicator. What? Oh, we haven't done that before. Alright. I guess this is the first time we've been in, like, Nightmare Zone
So,
while driving.
where shall we go next?
Oh, Jesus. It's just the... I don't want to die. I didn't expect it there. What are you doing? Oh, that was a very sensual wink. Why are there zombies? Nobody really knows for sure. Open to interpretation. I feel like I've missed something. Maybe. Maybe, but I feel like you could have hung on for every second and maybe still be just as confused. Yeah, we're in the Silent Hill Otherworld thing again. We are. We kind of like... It's almost like a Nightmare on Elm Street kind of vibes, right? You just like... You blink and you're in it, you know? So we just have to chase you down on foot, I guess. Or... What? Where'd you go? Oh, she is up there. Okay. That run. That little prancing step. Now what? You're just gonna keep appearing? Here you are. Alright. How long is this game? I have no idea. Given like the open world sort of nature to it, I imagine there's a substantial bit of content. And I'm not doing like all these side quests that pop up, so there's all that too. 20-ish hours according to how long to beat. Okay. So how far am I? Let's think. I'd have to like add up my stream time, but of course a lot of that was just dicking around, being lost, or waiting for time to pass before I realized you could smoke and pass the time. Oh. Right. Yep. York, you gotta give up the smokes, man. You gotta give up those heavy smokes. Look at this. We're losing her because of your habit. Is this the longest that this track has been allowed to play so far in this game? Because I feel like we haven't had the la la las thus far, right? That's the first time I'm hearing the vocals, I think. Yeah. 35 hours completionist. Okay. I don't think we've heard this part. But yeah, I think this is the first time, right? It's nice. Man, we're about to... Are we just going around in circles? Do I need to catch her? What are we doing here? But, should I get back in the car? Oh, now you're going this way this time. All right, so we are progressing now. We just had to do a little loop there. Which way are you going? Maybe not here? Could she, maybe go the other way? There she is. Get out of here. It's a very long sequence. Oh, okay, there we go. That is like a Tim and Eric ass wink there. That's a Tim Heidecker wink, if I ever saw one. Oh, shit. Oh, boy. Quick time event?
I almost became a goddess of the forest myself. Although I think the look might suit me. What do you think, Zach?
I can see it. All right. Back in the nightmare zone. We're at the hour. It's time for bullshit. In other words, ads. So while those are going, I'm gonna stand up, walk around. 30-second break, 60-second break, maybe. Let the ads play, and I'll be right back. All right. Thanks everybody for hanging around. What delightful products were we advertised today? Anything good? Right, how are we looking on sleep? We could take a nap. Should we do it? Let's sleep here on this really nice looking sofa. Probably moderate would do it. I see the game is getting even weirder. Hey, Humandor, what's going on? It is, yeah, it's getting weirder. Just easing into the weirdness bath, little by little. Letting it wash over us, you know? Really big sofa. Yeah, it's nice. Like a fainting couch, right? Or is it? Kind of. The way it tapers down in the back. The back would make you think it is, but then it's got the armrest here, so it's not. Anyway, time to eat some... What are we thinking? We could have some cookies. We could have a donut. Or we could have... What about a... Can of pineapples? We found these in the toilet. Let's have some toilet pineapples. And then it'd be nice to like eat something that's taking up inventory space. But this might be overkill. That might be like a whole meter's worth of sustenance, maybe. Blue turkey sandwich seems like a bad plan. Well, we gotta have some jam and cereal on that bad boy. Let's try donut. What does a donut do? Yeah, okay, let's eat both of these donuts. All right, pineapples and donuts. We've had the most important, well, can I talk? Most important meal of the day. So we're ready to go. Could be red cabbage. I was thinking that for that sandwich, yeah. Here we go. Whoa, Jesus. Okay. So, y'all are starting to move with some purpose here. Have to watch out for that. Damn. I don't want to die. I can imagine a world where this game is like redesigned a little bit to actually be kind of scary, and I kind of want to play that game, right? Like, what if we had the goofs, but then like figured out a way to do some serious scares, to like reimagine the combat in some of these environments? You know, I don't think they're saying it, but sometimes I think they're saying Coors. Like Coors. Oh, yeah. I'm glad that's in my brain now, because now I'm gonna try and make that fit. Coors. We do have a lot of like almost product placement, right? Like you go in the store and it's like Cottonelle toilet paper with like an E instead of the O, and it's the exact same font. You want a live action movie? Oh hell yeah. Let's do it.
Too much noise. We're still missing a vital piece of the puzzle.
I mean, because like Twin Peaks is done, right? I don't think we're ever getting. I would imagine, based on David Lynch's age, I mean, I'm not up on like what he's doing. Is he doing anything? But you know, there's only so many more projects in him, right? If any at all. Maybe Twin Peaks is the final, like the return, is the final thing he's going to have done. I don't know. So, there's going to be a void that needs to be filled. I wonder who would play Francis York Morgan, though. What is this? What? Oh man, I encourage everyone to check to click that link. Oh my god. It looks like an adult film, this cover. Or like something that would be like a softcore, something that would be on like Skinamax after hours, right? I watched the first 2 seasons of Twin Peaks, but I need to watch the 3rd season. Yeah, you should, because like the original series, it kind of ends on a, it's not a high note, because it's such a cliffhanger, right? It's not satisfying, the ending. But like Lynch did come back and do those final episodes, and they're just wild. That 2nd season, like there's a lot of like clunkers with the storylines, you know? Like, why is the character doing this? We just needed them to be doing something, you know? But The Return, it's I think my pick for favorite David Lynch anything. I think it's brilliant. You should definitely watch it. Ignore the S at the end. It's definitely related to the game. Yes, absolutely. You can tell, right? Everything about it, other than that S, is just so one-to-one. Totally not an adult film. Yeah. How do you know that this would appear on Skinamax? Did you watch Skinamax after midnight? No, I've just heard about it. I've heard of, a friend told me about that. I only watch Cinemax for the articles. I watch it for the articles, the documentaries. Look, I was a young boy with cable once. What can I say? This is shown in more like this. Definitely seems to be adult film related. Oh yeah? Oh, we might have to wait to, yeah, we got tension here. Alright. I'll check it in 1 second. Oh, here we go. The jankiest escape. We need like a Steve McQueen style poster, right? It's just like, the jank escape for this. Fuck. Get on it. What are you doing? I'm pushing. Wait, what? What? Oh my god. Okay. These sequences. There we go. Jeez Louise. Yeah, we need to push this crate. We couldn't possibly go around it. Do we need to break it? Oh, jeez. Don't hop on top. Can I get off it? No, I gotta just keep pushing it. Yeah, we're not running around this. Absolutely not. Are you crazy? There's only one way to deal with a crate in your way. And it's to push it. What are we doing now? We can see their glowing eyes through the back of their head. It's a very leisurely door open. Okay. Yeah, sure. We're in no rush. No rush, York. Just, yep, take your time. Also, what's going on with the what's going on with the suit jacket? It's all full of lollies. York, is that a lollipop in your pocket, or are you just excited to see me? Oh, we're hiding. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. Can't leave now. How did you get here? What do you mean? This room? Hey, Ekro, what's going on? How you doing? Or do you just mean generally, like, how did we end up here in this life? I tuned out for a bit. Apparently so did I. Oh shit. We were led here by a ghostly specter. How you doing, Ekra? How's your week going? Oh, so you got that machine gun. What the fuck you doing hiding? Where are you? I could be anywhere. I'm hidden so well in here, you'll never find me. Imagine coming into a room and like stalking around looking and taking the time to really thoroughly check the wide open area and not looking. Oh my god. I spoke too soon. Did I do something wrong? Well, it's about time you found me. I mean, we've been through this song and dance like... Oh. What did I do wrong? Okay. Well, let's, do her again. Did I miss a button press?
Where are you hiding?
We shaved. Oh, get in there. You did. You did. You were obviously laughing about how the killer was too stupid to look. Yup. He heard it, obviously, right? So yeah, for those of you who don't know, this game instituted the hidden mic feature. All of your paranoia about your televisions and your consoles and other electronic devices listening into you, it's true. And they implemented that for this game. He heard me. No, but really, I have no idea what I did wrong. Maybe I let up on it. Unintentionally. It's like, you do need to hold it down for a while, but it's not clear like when you can stop holding it to like hold your breath. Maybe? I don't know. Or maybe it is clear, just like when it's flashing on the screen, I guess. But now I'm good to like let up. I feel like that's what it did last time. Hubris. Hubris, right? Once again. It's always getting me. This massive York ego of mine. We made it. All right. Let's keep on rolling.
Zach, this is a waste of time.
Or not.
Let's go.
Alright, to leave this place, we would... going out this way, maybe. Through here? But those are locked, so maybe... I don't know. Through here, maybe. Is that where he's saying Coors? Coors! That explains it. That's the missing piece, right? They all got a hankering for Coors. Coors Light. They want to get cold as the Rockies. And so they came back. Oh shit. That's not why. That ain't it. No, no, no.
Brew! Gotcha. Scared you.
Oh.
Scared you.
Spooked me. Scared you. That actually, I think I upped the volume on that one, and if I get a little louder, that could potentially actually spook me, which is really funny. Let's keep it coming. Let me take that up a little bit. The Winkies jump scares at a good volume. That tends to get me to jump. The others, I think I need to adjust them. I did adjust Baby Rose, so maybe we'll see. No? Okay. Okay then. Oh, here we go. Oh, there we go.
Huh?
Oh shit. Now what are they saying that time?
Nice shot.
Nice shot. Maybe it's I don't want to die. It's not I don't want to die. It's I don't want to dine without my Coors. It's all connected, right? I don't want to dine without my Coors. Gotta have that beer with dinner. Do you drink alcohol at all or not really? Maybe like once a month. Sometimes twice. Usually socially. So that it's kind of contingent upon that. But every once in a while I feel like having a beer or something. Or if I'm really feeling frisky. I like bourbon. But these days not too much. How about you? Rarely drink, but I drink socially, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you. Here we go. I don't care for these encounters. They just take too long, you know? It's just never ending with you. That one kind of sounds like cake. Cake. So cake and Coors. Cake and Coors? Love having water beer with my cake. Nothing like it. Perfect pairing. Cake. Now I can't unhear that. What have I just done to myself? Cake. They came back for cake. Two paths diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled, and it led me to jack shit. Here we go. Another one. That was a close one. Whoa. Oh, we're butting up against the wall here, huh? Is that what's going on? Oh, yeah, we are. Oh, shoot. I don't know what that one is either. Another one? Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. They take so long, right? And there's just nothing to them. We don't even have to get the timing, like, even remotely close there. Anything works. That one kind of sounds like cash. You want cash? Those the 3 C's, right? Cake, cash, and Coors. That's all I need in life. I don't know about y'all. Cake, cash, and Coors. That's all you need. Here we go. At least we got some normal. Okay. Some normies. Just some normie crotch shots. Oh, we're out. We're out of out of ammo? Oh man. Oh boy. All right, let's do it. could be cash. It could also be koosh, like a koosh ball. Which, yeah, I want those too. What happened to koosh balls? They still make those? In the graveyard of beloved childhood products, next to the gack and the floam. Y'all ever play with floam? That was a very satisfying, like, tactile sensation. Just dig your hands into a big tub of floam. Oh man, nothing better. I feel like it was short-lived. Sound like you're around my age? Yeah, you remember floam and gack? If you know what gack is. Oh, how could you not? If you grew up watching Nickelodeon, you know gack. Gack and slime. Gack, but no gacked. Root beer. Oh, but we want to take the root beer, so we need to stash something. So let's stash something. Imagine Gack playing with Gack. What else can we do? Gex. Gacked. Gackin. Gex. Gacked. Gackin. With a gat. We could have some nice, not even just alliteration. What is like a full, what is the word for that? When you have like a, alliteration is the initial sound. Do we have a word for the general sound of the word and it's not a rhyme? It's like more than just alliteration with that. I don't know. I've just found my shortcoming as a teacher. I need to know. Gact is actually pronounced gakuto. Oh, I guess I didn't know. I thought you were referencing something else. Gakuto. Gakuto. Well, then what is gakuto? Should we get one of these? I don't have any. Do I have bullets for that? 5.56 millimeter? This is the 10 millimeter. I do. Not a whole lot, but would it be worth buying that? It's expensive. Since I'm out of... You don't know who Gakuto is. He's famous in Japan in weeb circles, J-rock artist. Oh no, I don't know them. I don't know that one. I like a lot of Japanese music, but probably not. They're not like weeb picks. I like a lot of like math rock and like I don't know, like maybe more obscure bands, less mainstream. Utaru Hikaru is. I know the name. I don't know that I've really listened. Oh my god, can I just like, what am I doing here? Alright, wait, I want to get in here. Is it just weapons? Is that what I'm doing wrong? Put an item away. Oh my god. Okay, don't talk in menu. At least not for me. I can't do it. Apparently. We should stash something. What should we stash? Maybe some... Oh, stash the root beers, then I can get more root beers. There we go. Easy. And then, let me just check the price on this one more time. If... I think we're just going to buy ammo for now. We'll get that next time, maybe. Probably my favorite Japanese band is Tricot. Highly recommend Tricot. If you like sort of like kind of like trashy, math rocky kind of stuff. I think they're awesome. Passe-Pied is another good one. There's a lot of bands they like. There's like a, I don't even know what you would call it. There's like a subgenre of Japanese music where it's like sing-songy, kind of like saccharine bubblegum pop mixed with like kind of trashy punk vibes, and I love it. I think it's like a great combination. There's a band, Chai that does that really well. Chai is super cool. Have you ever heard of One OK Rock? No. Is that another Japanese band? So we're at the end here, huh? I didn't expect to dead end here. Okay, so I guess we're turning around. Let's save. Yes, they're known for singing in English, and I've heard one of their albums, Luxury Disease, and the singer has a very strong command of English, no mixing up of L's and R's. Oh yeah? What kind of music is it? I'll check them out. One OK Rock. They sound like an early 2000s pop punk emo band. I mean, I'm always willing to try something. Okay, we're looking for clues. As a general rule, like, the more popular Japanese bands are usually not my vibe. Not just because they're popular, I guess it's just like, I don't know. I'm like so out of touch too. Like, all my favorite music was generally made like 40 years ago, 50 years ago. So I don't know what these kids are listening to with their Utada Hikarus and their One OK Rocks and their Bumpa Chickens and their I actually like Wanima. Wanima's cool. They're pretty popular over here. I don't think they've really made a presence like outside of Japan though. They're a three-piece like punk, like pop punk kind of band. They put on a great show. I've seen them live. So we've missed something then. We're in this hallway. I guess there's something in that room. It's because you're a hipster. That's it. Been found out. I only like bands before they got big, and I only like if you've heard of it, then I just don't like it. But if you haven't heard of it, I probably think they're brilliant. So what are we missing in here? What are we supposed to do? This is the end of the road. We got vines at the other end. Tentacles, whatever they are. Tentacle vines. Do I need to... I can't interact with anything. I can save. Oh my god, I can do this. What are you thinking? It's right there. I know someone who got really offended that I called him an SRPG hipster one time. Oh yeah? A strategy RPG hipster? Now what qualifies you as that? You're into like really obscure strategy RPGs? No, like Suikoden's or Disgaea's. Strategy RPG. Is that it? That's not it. Can I hit them multiple times to get different colors? No? The lighting is all red now and the switches don't seem to work. How about this one? Maybe that did it. There we go. Oh my god. Dress forms. So spooky. Crates. Even spookier. Honor. Oh, I didn't, here we go. I hear you. Are you behind me? No. Oh, yes.
Amazing, amazing.
Amazing, amazing. Hell yeah. He's into obscure SRPGs like Banner Saga or Brigandine. I know those names, I think. I see them when I'm like perusing, you know, the used game shops around here. I've never played either one. A saber. We got the katana. We don't have time for saber. We'll just leave it there. We'll saber it for later.
Nice shot.
Nice shot. Right in the butt. Did it. Bullseye. Great. Awesome, awesome. Is there something over there? No. We ain't gonna do it then. Or are we? Oh, wait. It continues on. Okay. Then when I called him an SRPG hipster as a compliment, he was like, I thought hipsters like stuff that's unpopular just because it's unpopular. They're reactionaries who lack critical thinking capacities just as much as the mainstream whom they decry. Typical hipster response.
Amazing.
Oh, yeah, we're not climbing. We're not climbing over this one. This isn't a climbable crate. Yeah, I feel like strategy RPGs is something that's a genre I would like to get into. I've only dabbled. A little bit of Fire Emblem. I was recently playing that on the Switch here. The Game Boy Advance one. It's my first Fire Emblem.
Nice shot.
And I really like the I love the actual like combat, like the strategy part of it. What I wasn't crazy about is how it's just like, I guess I didn't know what kind of game it was. And are they all like this? Have you played Fire Emblem? I mean, it's like cutscenes. There's no like opportunity to, oh geez, like roam around or explore. It's just like cutscenes and character interactions, and then you're in battle, and then back to cutscenes, and then back in battle. Are they all like that? I just kind of wanted to get out and, you know, breathe a little bit, right? Walk around the world, talk to people in between battles. Maybe this is where we need to go. This one. It seems like what we do to progress, so I'm kind of wanting to check out. Oh, never mind. Well, that simplifies that. Also, this might be the last room we get into because about time to mosey on to the workday. Not an I'm not an SRPG hipster, but some of the ones I played, like Fire Emblem and Final Fantasy Tactics, are like that. Yes. Okay. Maybe I just misunderstood the genre. Oh boy, here we go. I see you. Oh no. I'm never gonna get it right. Xbox brain is just, it's too deep. A, thinking, you know, the muscle memory of where A generally is. I don't think it can be undone. All right, let's get this over with. Wait, were you here? This is it, right? Or are we going backwards? Wait a second. Is it this one? I'm going backwards. I've turned myself around. Well, shoot. But actually, since I'm halfway there, maybe I should just keep doing that, because I kind of gotta get off here in the next few minutes. So let's just... I guess let's go back to the phone. Unfortunately, we'll have to leave the Raincoat Killer encounter for tomorrow. If I can even find my way back. This one, right? No. All right. That's where we leave it for today, I think. I know. We're doing it. We're leaving it here. I'll be back tomorrow. More of the same game. I can go a little bit longer for tomorrow. So, here we go. Let's do this. I'm going to send you along to someone who raided us while we were playing Deadly Premonition the other night. Let's repay the favor. Not doing Deadly Premonition right now. So he did Deadly Premonition like in one sitting. He does that every year. Super cool channel. I am Farrakho. Currently doing Sonic Frontiers. So let's pop in and see what's going on. Thank you again, everybody who came by. Appreciate all you. And Moz, thank you for the raid. And new followers. So glad to have you. Welcome. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. Until then, everyone be well. See you next time.